You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy.
Hey, HotFacts with Robert-Reese, man. This your boy Dash Bandicoot tapping in with you, brother. Hey, I'm right here on a break in my dash right now, getting busy, but I figured I'd tap in before I eat some grub real quick. But yo, man, I like your channel, like what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we share some of the same ideas as far as like how to navigate this gig market. So just tapping in, showing love, man. I seen your comment. Finally got a chance to hit you, bro. Whenever you get a chance back, man, just holler, man, for sure, man. Love, bro. Be safe.
That's why JB Gunner kind of blew off Cherry. Cherry's a partner, but he ain't making nothing. Not on this site. But he's still here, just like me. Now, Robert-Reese, I don't know what's going on there. I can't play to it. I'm not going to play. I don't know what's going on there because I had never seen anybody pull up a known racist, have an adult conversation with known racist, hold his shit with a known racist, keep us cool, have the conversation, let the known racist speak. We all heard every word JB Gunner said. Some of us lost respect, some of us gained respect. But one thing happened that night. You cannot tell me that Robert-Reese does not have the game to fucking pull off the most epic.
Get that in, sir. We are at the Fast Strip, people. We have another local hot facts with Robert-Reese. What makes you stop here at the Fast Strip?
Cheap gas.
Now, is this the cheapest gas around?
Yes, it is. I checked the Gas Buddy. This is the place that you go if you want your cheap gas.
Now, check this out. You said Gas Buddy. Please explain that. I know what it is. For people that don't know, let them know what Gas Buddy is.
It's a website where you go on and check the prices for the gasoline and the lowest in your area.
Yes, sir. Now, all you got to say is this. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert-Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert-Reese.
Oh, yeah, people. We up in here. We got another one. If you just coming in, make sure you hit that like button, that share button, subscribe, do what you got to do. We on the road, and we got another episode of Hot Facts with Robert-Reese. Now, this episode is going to be a little interesting. Came across a few videos, came across one in particular that is just nuts. DoorDash couple gets arrested. They do domestic violence in the car, all while they left a 1 year old at home sleeping by themselves. So we got that going on. That's terrible. That's sad. We got that. But then we got a little bit of humor going on. I was actually filming a pickup, and this old dude is sitting there with his friends, and some of these old dudes gotta stop doing this, man. They just it reminds me of when you were in high school and you go to the coach's office, and the coach wants to have a talk with you in the coach's office, and he just sitting up there with his balls just sitting there wide open in your face, eating a sandwich, talking to you. We gotta start playing better defense. We gotta start doing that. What do you think about this? It's like, man, man, Coach O'Hearn, will you put some shorts on and some drawers? Why are you sitting talking with your legs up? That's just nasty. But yeah, we have that going on, and I got a video that I'm going to share that has some of that in it. I did some reporting work again. You guys know that I do things with the Tyrant Terminator audit. I call in to the call-in show whenever I get a chance to. I get on there, I do the reporting, ask some real tough questions. Not tough, but some people don't. When they watch a video, a lot of people don't really watch the videos, and I like to really get into the videos, watch the videos, and then break them down, then come back and ask him the questions. He's one of the main reasons why I did my First Amendment audit video at the Sheriff's Department, the City Hall. I did that, and I'm going to be doing another one also. So, and the job is dangerous too. Someone called in the show today and said, it's a dangerous job. It is a dangerous job when you're out there doing it, because you can be arrested if they just want to arrest you for no reason, then let you go and get that lawsuit. They can violate your rights all the way. So it is kind of dangerous. I have thought about all of that, and it's not going to stop me from doing the videos, because if you don't use your rights, you lose your rights. The more people that are afraid to utilize the rights that you have, there's going to be more and more people that they figure out, what, we can go ahead and manipulate this game. We can take away everyone's rights. So make sure you guys pay attention to that when you are voting and you're getting your vote in to do your thing. As you see, election stuff is right here, comes in the mail. Make sure you do what you got to do. Vote for the right person. Pencil in who you got to pencil in, and get it done right. Now, before I do get into the first video, we do know that Jeffrey is up and he's watching everything, and he's going to give people the Slap Yourself Award. We have that going on, so make sure you don't want to end up on the Slap Yourself Award list, because Jeffrey is not playing at all. Okay. Also, if you would like to participate and click on the link in the live, there is a post I put up on my community wall. Go ahead and check it out. It actually has the StreamYard link there, so you can click on that and go ahead and come on in. Because when you're doing the vertical, I don't know if you guys know, but when you are doing the vertical, when you utilize the vertical by itself, you cannot click the links. So this is the way so that you can click the link if you have something to say. But without further ado, people, I think I'm going to start with the DoorDash couple. I want you guys to watch this. We're going to break it down. Now, I did speed it up. Okay, I sped it up so that we can get it all in. I got 23 minutes chopped all the way down to 10 minutes exactly. So we got that. And on a bonus, I have a podcaster that he's been speaking ridiculous, but they also forget that anything you put on YouTube stays here. And so we will be watching this YouTuber, this content creator. We will be watching him, you will be hearing him. He was in the trailer. You will be hearing him use the N-word, and it's something that for some reason on his channel it's forbidden. But my man feels so free to let it out. So you will be hearing some of that. But as of right now, we're going to get right into business with this DoorDash couple. Now, let me tell you this, doing DoorDash, there's a lot of couples out there that do this. And I'm one with my wife, Long Island Dash experience. We have to start dash-ins. We have a couple tries. We used to have Music City gig hustlers. Every now and then you get people that'll go out and they'll go do it with their spouse and they do their thing. One thing that you got to understand that if you are doing DoorDash and this is your job and this is what you're doing to make money, certain things just should not happen. And this is one of them right here. You got to think on what can happen when things like this happen. Chances are, if it gets really, really crazy, how this did, these people will be throwing the food around, having a food fight in the car, and everything else like that. It's not a good thing. And then, if a customer sees anything and they want to go ahead and call the police on you to add in extra, your ass is going to jail. Car impounded, everything, and that's what you're going to see in this video. I want you guys to know also, don't be adding in fuel to when you see certain channels and you're like, man, I think they just like this shit. So we're going to just keep throwing in shit to make it happen more. Don't do that, because sometimes these people don't really know because they really have a mental issue. And you're going to force them to go to jail all because of your fun and games. And that is something that you should not be doing. So right now, we're going to get right into it. And we're going to look at this DoorDash couple getting arrested while leaving a 1-year-old at home. Crazy. Watch this. Hold up. It don't want to start. It don't want to start. It's going to start.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah. He tried to snatch the keys from me and the key cut my finger. Cut my hand.
Let me see. You okay? Yeah. I can get your band-aid.
That's fine.
Who is he to you?
He is my ex-husband now. Well, he's my husband, but I'm going to be filing for divorce. Literally, the cop literally saw him about to chase me and grab after me. He does that shit.
Relax. Just bring it down. You're not in danger now. I know you just went through something, but we need specific questions answered in a specific order here. So let's focus on that. We understand. That came from the keys.
Yes.
So you had the key in your hand.
And he tried to rip it, and it broke my chain. Yeah, the whole key thing broke.
Where do you guys live?
Dorkham Place. We were door dashing together and got into a little spat. The spat led him to disrespecting me. I told him that I didn't want to do this anymore. I can't take you calling me. We're driving. You're calling me a in my ear. I can't do that while driving. That's dangerous. I'm doing that. I stopped right here and told him, hey, either you find your way home or you got to get out. He kept yelling at me in the car. He snatched the keys from me, which caused me to bleed. I got out of the car. That's when I saw the cop. The cop came and pulled around because he saw my husband about to run and grab at me. That's when he came, because the cop literally saw my husband about to do that. He does it all the time. He literally puts his hands on me all the time. There's been incidents where people in public have seen it, and he disrespects me. I can't keep doing this.
Have you ever filed charges against him?
No.
Okay.
I try not to. I don't. We have a kid together. I don't want to do that, but it's...
Yeah. Well, sometimes you got to, because it's not up to you. It's about what he does.
I keep asking you to stop doing that. Stop putting your hands on me. It doesn't need to lead to you putting your hands on me. Just because we're having an altercation of talking and argument shouldn't lead to you putting your hands on me.
Is this car registered to you?
Yes, this is in my name.
And you don't have your baby with you, right?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And then where are the keys inside?
No. I took the keys out of the ignition and I had them in my hand, and he...
Oh, I thought when I came up to you originally, I said, or is it locked and the keys are inside? You said,
Oh, no. Sorry, my bad.
You were just... It's okay.
I'm trying to... I don't want him to get in trouble, but at the same time, this has to stop.
Well, and sometimes it takes just that. They need to know you're serious. You're not putting up with it. You're not going to do it.
Yeah, because the inside of my mouth hurts. I can't keep going through this, man. I can't. Not with babies. This is not even our one child. We have 2 more. And you sit there and say you want to have a family and do all this, but you're doing this. How is this wanting to be a family? I literally asked him, hey, would you want your children to date a man like you? He said no. So why would I want to still be here?
Right. And you don't have to. Don't feel like you have to.
So their child, their baby, they went to DoorDash and left the child at home sleeping.
Oh, she just said they have a baby.
Yeah.
And they were door dashing.
Yeah, they decided to DoorDash during the nap. So the baby's at home alone.
On Dorham Place. So I'm going to whisper to go over there. We'll have her have a seat back here.
Yeah, the door is locked. I can't even make it up.
No, because it happens too much.
I know it's hard with kids, and that often plays a big role in people's decision.
Have a seat, please. Fill out a statement here. They were door dashing, and he was arguing, and he started getting disrespectful, and then he's trying to grab the keys, and she's like, don't grab the keys when I'm driving. I'll end up us, and then so then he got the keys, or she had the keys. She got a little cut on the palm of her hand from where he ripped the keys out of her hand. And the key cut her a little bit there. And she got out of the car. I wasn't clear on if he got out of the car with the keys first and she got out to try to get the keys back, or if he grabbed the keys and she jumped out of the car, and then he came after her. But she said that's when you pulled up, when he was going after her to choke her up against the wall. And he does that shit a lot.
And then did you say he? So I saw him running after her,
Okay.
and as I was turning, I lost sight of him as he was getting to her and pushing her up against the wall.
Okay.
Is she saying that he choked her up against the wall?
I
do I need to
don't,
clarify
yeah, we
that?
probably need to clarify that because she was like, yeah, it's an incidental injury. It's not
Yeah.
like a stabbing or an intentional cutting, but she sustained an injury because they were fighting over the keys. I don't think they'll take that portion, but him shoving her, pinning her up against the wall should be the part. I'm gonna go ahead and call records real quick. You left your child alone at home while you guys went DoorDash.
Who said?
He said.
No.
Okay, so where's your child?
With his grandmother.
Where's
We
his
have to
grandmother?
go get her from his grandmother. That's where we were heading to.
Okay.
She said we need to go pick up the baby.
Where is the grandmother's address?
I have no idea. That's between him and the grandmother. I don't know why he would say that. I guess for y'all to let us go, or so we can leave, but no.
Okay.
No,
We got to investigate it now, at least at this point.
I don't have a phone. I have nothing on
Okay.
me.
Hang on just a second.
I'm in the car.
Okay, hang on. She says that the baby is with his grandmother and not alone at the house.
Where was the baby? In the back. Was there anybody else in the house? Remember the question? Is there anybody else at the house besides the baby? You said no. We can play back the video. Okay, so grandma is here at the house.
Well, she says that the baby's at his grandma's house, and she doesn't know where that is.
Okay.
She said she didn't have her phone.
Do you have your phone on you?
No. I don't have nothing on me.
Okay, put that stuff
I don't think I have this.
You don't have to throw it everywhere. Why did you do that?
Because I told you I don't have my phone on me, and you told me to take everything out of my pocket. This is all I have. I have nothing else in my pocket.
I've been disrespectful to you.
No, I'm trying to figure out why I'm sitting back here.
And I'm trying to figure everything
If
out.
I'm not being arrested, can I please
Okay,
leave? I'm
no.
claustrophobic. I don't like being
And right
in
now,
closed
apparently,
spaces.
because he made that statement, you guys are being detained so we can figure out if the baby is at home or the baby is at grandma's. Okay, that's what this is about. That's a pretty serious thing.
Yeah, I know.
So that's why we're trying to get to the bottom of it quickly.
Gotcha.
And if you have your phone and you can get me a number, huh?
I couldn't hear what he was saying at all.
The baby that was there, they got into the house with open window. Baby was there all alone.
Oh, okay, so she's full of shit.
Yes.
Okay.
And his story changing.
Yeah. They're both made for each other, sounds like.
I don't know if she does or not.
They got in the house. Nobody was there but the baby. Baby was alone in the bed. Okay.
I think, I don't know.
So he needs to go. This people. She probably needs to go back to the house to talk to Children's Services so we can set up a safety plan. He says that the only person they really have is grandma or his aunt. But he doesn't have phone numbers for any of them. She has those numbers.
Yeah, and she's telling me, of course, she doesn't know these people. It's new family to him because he was a foster kid, and she's claiming she doesn't have her phone, which I don't know if it's in the car. I think she may have it
She
on
has
her.
the keys, though. We need to get the keys from her. From the car, because we're towing the car, too.
So
She has a lot of mental health. Just know I think she has a possibility of going off any second. Because I said, do you have your phone? And she pulled up, like, papers out of her pocket and, like, threw them and was getting nasty. And I said, you know, why are you doing this?
Let's go get the keys, at least.
I'll go almost something nasty for her in case I think if she has the opportunity, she'll try to get out. Kristen, let me have your car keys.
No, ma'am.
Your car is going to get towed, Kristen. I need your keys.
I understand that, no, ma'am. Not without I need you to bring me all the necessary paperwork for you to be able to access my vehicle. I do know my rights. Excuse me, for what? Can I ask you what I'm... Wait, I have anxiety. I have mental health. I have mental health. Please.
Cooperate.
Please.
Behind your back.
Please.
Okay,
Please.
put your behind your back. Cooperate.
Please.
Do not try to get out.
I'm not. I'm
Put your legs back.
already claustrophobic.
Okay, I will roll down your windows, but you're not going to get your legs up here. And
I'm
start
not. I'm
Stop.
just trying to be comfortable. That is it.
I will let
have
you.
mental health. I'm just
Okay.
trying to be comfortable myself. Please let my legs
Stop
out.
resisting.
I am not. That is all I'm trying to do. Thank you.
Stop.
That's all I'm trying to do was just put my legs on the seat.
You're about to get hobbled.
You're
It's gonna happen.
overreacting.
No,
Thank
you
you.
are.
I'm just trying to.
Nobody is coming back
Why are
to
you
you.
yelling at me? All I'm trying to tell you.
Listen to what they're
All I'm
telling
trying
you.
to tell you is literally I have mental health issues. That's all I was saying.
She had her keys in her legs.
yeah, the problem is all this the house and stuff. I mean, they got in sometimes.
Yeah.
Sit up.
Sorry. Kristen.
Please, I have mental health. Please, leave me alone. Please leave me alone. 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 Oh my God, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. I just need you to stop talking to me, please. That's it. I just need you to leave me alone. With my mental health, I just need you to leave me alone. The only person that can really help is my husband. Just leave me alone, please. You're making it worse than it needs to be. If you don't believe me, call Eastway. Eastway will tell you all of my mental health issues. Just leave me alone, please. I'm not. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
Keep yourself calm.
I just want my baby. That's it.
But I need you to try to keep yourself calm. You can do that.
I can't. I'm hyperventilating. No, please don't get my car towed. I paid on time. I have all
on, just wait. School getting out.
She's gonna bust it.
Stop it.
I can't breathe out. Yes.
You're working yourself up.
I told you to calm down.
Stop.
Please go for me. Please go for something. Please
You need to chill out.
Daddy, I can't breathe.
You can breathe well enough to scream. You gonna get back in the car and not bang your head?
Ouch. Why are you hurting me?
Because
Nobody
you're
is doing
fighting us and
anything.
you're trying to grab me.
So you just agree that you're hurting me because I'm not
It's
listening
called
to
pain
you?
compliance. That's what
Why?
it is.
It doesn't work. Ow. Ow. My hand. My hand. My hand. Ow. Ow. Okay. My hand. My hand. Ow.
Yeah, look.
Ow. You gotta check my finger, please. Please check my finger. My thumb. Ow. My thumb. My thumb. My thumb.
You're fine.
My thumb hurts.
They're both still there because you're flailing around against the cuffs.
No, it's how you had my arm. My thumb went in the thing. My thumb went in the cup. It hurt.
Okay.
It popped.
Here's what you're gonna do. We're gonna sit you back up, and you're gonna go back in the car. Listen, and you're gonna stop kicking and flailing. All right?
I'm gonna get the hobble, and you're not gonna be able to walk at all.
Here, scoot backwards. There we go. Sit up. Sit up. Come up.
I'm trying to help you, and you're not listening. I'm trying.
Stand up. Get your feet under you.
We'll get it afterwards. Don't worry about your shoe right now.
Pull your leg in.
There you go. Push.
Oh, sand. Okay, good job. Get your feet in there. Oh my God.
Look. It's fine. It's bruised, but it's not broken. Oh, you're tightening this up.
I'm sorry. Come down. Please come down. Please come down.
Wait, this ain't good. She won't still. I can't put the seatbelt on.
She's gonna have to end up on jail.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
You want to take her?
Yeah, at this point. No holds or nothing, man.
All right, I'll just wait.
Yeah, sorry. I was getting ready to come and talk to you, and she started f***ing out. Every goddamn thing that can go wrong just keeps going wrong because people don't know how to behave. Yeah, she's got a lot of problems, man.
Okay, wait a second here. It's all he's saying tried to attack her. I wasn't.
Man, that'll be for your public defender, man.
The woman was taken into custody and charged with obstruction and child.
All right. So the woman was charged with obstruction and everything else, but you got to understand this. When she got out the car, she instantly told the police officers, he's abusing me, he's yelling at me, he choked me against the window. Look at what he did to my finger. He tried to grab the keys and everything else like that, right? She also let them know at first that they were door dashing, and then she lied about it. Now, when the police went to go talk to him, which is why they don't have much video of him there, the body cam, when they went to go talk to him, he let them know that she has mental issues. She can flip out and snap at any moment. Okay. Now, what's going on is the baby is at home. She lied to the police about that, but he told the truth. Now, I guess there's a baby that was supposed to be going to grandma's house, and I guess he just found out that it's his grandma. So she made up this story saying we got to go and get the kid from grandma's house. The gentleman said that she has everything in her phone, the numbers and everything, because she's been handling the business. She told the police she doesn't know them, she doesn't have any information, and she does not have a phone. Okay? They found out that she does have a phone. Now, all throughout that time, she starts saying after the fact, and she didn't know that he said that she has mental problems. After the fact, she says, I have mental issues. I have mental issues, and the only person that can calm me down is my husband. But you just said that he's not your husband. He's going to be your ex-husband, and you were getting a divorce, and you said that you're getting tired of him talking to you like this. But as you see, she went from 0 to 100, smashing her head against the glass, screaming and yelling and doing all of that. And it came back that the police officer said, she's full of shit. Now, the guy is going to jail, and he's going to get booked in. They're going to release him just like that, because what's going to happen is the DA is going to get the information in the video on how she was acting. And when he was trying to grab the keys to the car, you don't know if she was trying to use the steering wheel, drive it off, swerve off the road. You don't know if she was trying to do any of that shit. So while him trying to grab the keys, yes, she has a cut. But when they looked at everything, he's actually telling the truth. She is not. They left the 1-year-old at home sleep to go do door dashing. While doing the door dashing, She's arguing and fighting with him, and he's probably telling her inside the car, calm down. He's probably using every tactic that he has so she can calm her ass down, and she's not going for it. Now, from the way she was acting with those police officers, chances are she was hitting him in the car. She's lucky the police came and they saw her and they pulled him over. All right. She made up 3 separate stories and they figured out the one story he was telling was the one. Now, he did implicate himself. He was over there saying, look, she's got this going on. He said, what can I do? They said, you're going to have to speak to your public defender. What's going to happen is he's going to get booked in. They're going to give him as time served for if it was the weekend, he'll be in there on the weekend. Get out. You get like $1,000 a day per inmate. They're going to give him time served. He's going to show up to court. He's not going to be on the docket for this incident with the DV that they took him in. He's going to be a part of the child neglect because the child was left at home. So they'll go get him for the bigger case than this little DV thing. But now, since she has these mental issues and she said, you know, you can call this doctor, call this place, they'll let you know. Well, if you act like this, then there's no telling what you act like in front of the children. So now they're going to have to get put on this supervised watch and go through all this stuff. And she could possibly lose the child because out of both of them, they both chose the wrong decision right there. Now, we all know that trying to get this Doordash money it's really good money. We got a whole lot of people making over 100K. We got people at 150. We got people at 200K. There's a whole lot of money in the Doordash game, the Uber Eats game, the rideshare game. There's a lot of money in this game. But see, what it was, they got thirsty. They got thirsty. Or he was probably like, I'm about to just go drive the car. And she was like, no, I'm going to drive the car. It's my car. She probably said she was going to call the police and all that stuff on her, right? So he was like, damn, I got a Doordash order. Let's go ahead and do this order. I don't think they said, let's go do Doordash and leave a kid here. She probably did not want him to be in the car by himself. So she said, I'm going to not bring the baby and I'm going to go do Doordash with you so I can see what you're doing. Chances are that's what happened. They end up getting in this pushing and shoving match. And there you go. Now, I'm bringing this up because in our community, we have a channel, and I'm not going to give the channel's name so people can go ahead over there and to start making issues over there on the channel. But there's been situations where it has gotten kind of freaky and scary on that channel, and there's people that are playing into it, and they're paying attention to the chats, and the fiance goes ham on him. Says all type of stuff to him. I'm going to go back with my ex. I'm going to do this. I'm going to call like all this stuff to him. And it's all on camera. And then she reads the chats. And then they get into these big spats while in the car doing Doordash and doing these deliveries. Now, I don't think that's cool because the situation that you just witnessed was what can really happen. Okay? That can really happen. She went so crazy to banging her head against the police car window. When they told her, okay, scoot your legs out, you can sit back here. You know, she's a larger woman. She was really big. So while doing that, she kept saying, no, my mental health. I need to do this for my mental health. Well, your mental health, you were doing all that stuff in the car. There wasn't nothing about no mental health then. Then she starts saying she can't breathe while she's talking and screaming and kicking at the police. She said, I can't lose my car. It's paid up. I can't lose my kid and all this other stuff. But see, people, you got to understand this. That can happen. And you can go to jail for stupid things. Stupid things. So stupid, they were probably arguing about there's some dirt in the car and you didn't clean it up. Probably some stupid shit like that. And then it just escalated. Just kept going higher. It just kept going higher. But as you see, you are always being watched on cameras. The police are always driving by. People, you know, these Teslas, they record everything automatically. Okay, these super smart cars like that are going to start to be able to record stuff and send it in to the police. So it's already there, and they'll get a video. They'll be able to track you and everything. But here's the thing: she told the cops we went out to do a DoorDash, and then she said no, we didn't. And she asked the policeman, "Well, who told you that?" And they said he did. And they said, "Well, why would he say that?" She said, "Because maybe he wants us to just get let go." But why did you say it first? He's telling the truth. You gave them all them stories, and you instantly jumped out the car saying, "This about my husband. He's gonna be. We're gonna get divorced. My ex, my everything." And it came to find out you're saying that my husband is the only one that can calm me down. So are you the Incredible Hulk? Is that what you're saying? You're the Incredible Hulk? Well, you can't be the Incredible Hulk while doing DoorDash and doing these deliveries. No way in the world you should be transforming from Bruce Banner to the Incredible Hulk. No way in the world. Leave a thumbs up. You guys are in here. 14 of y'all in. Leave that thumbs up. No way in the world. But let me tell you, you guys think this is like, well, man, that's like once in a, like that doesn't happen. I'm telling you, we have a channel in our community, and that's what you see sometimes. The other day, there was an incident that wasn't quite like that. There was some antagonizing going on, and my man, how he was trying to grab the keys, the other gentleman was trying to grab the phone from the fiance because she said she was going to call some guy. So he was trying to grab the phone. Someone took that and said and made a whole live stream that this guy is an abuser and everything else, putting him out there in a bad light when you can clearly see that when his arm came back, he had the phone in his hand because she threatened him with other things. She made about 5 different live streams about the guy, tarnished his name, slandered him all through the community. But when the fiance acts like the woman that we just saw, there's no women putting up nothing about her. We got a big issue with that. So now you are a person that's going to make the issues worse. Now you don't got to go home with these people. So you got to understand that when they go home, you're not there. You're just waiting to wake up the next day to go put up more drama about them. And some of you guys doing these reaction channels, you guys are reacting to things that you are trying to create to make it seem right, and that's not cool because they could have been in this exact same situation. That's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. I'm not going to give the name of the channel that put up all the live streams to slander the dude. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not going to put the channel up and let you guys know what channel it is so you guys can go and start harassing them. I'm not going to do it. But you just witnessed what can happen when it goes from 0 to 100 real quick. You also saw what someone will do to throw their spouse under the bus and then claim that you need them. Now, we know in America, all a woman has to say is 2 things. Well, actually 3. He hit me. That's all you got to say. Or you can say, I'm frightened for my life. The guy's already going to be in some super trouble. They will need video of her acting like that so that they can see that that was not going on. Now, when the guy is going to be going to jail, you think she will go and bail that dude out of jail? No, she threw him under the bus. But guess what? When he tells the story to the bail bondsman, the bail bondsman is going to let the guy out, and then he's going to pay money for no reason. He's going to pay money to the bail bondsman for no reason. They're going to steal his money, and then she's going to be the one that might be going down because remember, she has to go face a judge also. And we have seen these cases that when they get in front of a judge, they scream and curse at the judge, and they do it in the courtroom and all this other stuff, and then they make it worse on themselves. Seen way too many videos like that. So they got a rocky road coming up. Now, also, they weren't on an active delivery, so that's good. But when you do get arrested, Checker does pick that up. So depending on what was going on, Everything else, they impounded the car. I don't know what they're gonna do with the car and all the other stuff, but there you go there. That's not good right there. DoorDash couple leaves now all this while there's a 1-year-old at home, and then check this out. There's 2 more kids. The other 2 kids are with somebody else in another state. So she doesn't have custody over her other 2 kids. And the kid that she had custody of, she left at home at 1 years old to go deliver calzones. Just think about that. I don't want to say it, but her kid is probably going to be gone to the system. Now, I love putting up and giving you guys the investigative journalist work like this. I like to get you guys all the news that I can. You know, this is a variety channel, but it's a news channel. I bring you all the news. Now, there was news that I bring the videos up where the DoorDash people are leaving their kids in the car for hours while it's hot to go make that much money. We've seen that. That's not cool at all. So for 2025, delivery drivers, I know you guys got peak pays, you got boost, you got surges going on, and you're like, man, that order that was normally $5 is like $10 right now. It ain't worth it. All money ain't good money. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it. And for those of you inside our community that knows about the channel that I'm speaking about, that they pick on this couple, and you guys put things in the chats and things like that, and you guys make them argue, that shit is whack as hell, and that's bullshit. Now, I should be up here letting you guys know the channels that go ahead and make up the bullshit about them. So you guys can go right all in their comment sections and just bash them. Like, why are you doing it? Or you can just go see how many videos are made up. I can actually go on right now on this phone right here and read off titles that they put up about this man for him reaching and grabbing the phone. Now, there was some stuff that he shouldn't have did, you know, but he had to film her acting like that. She hopped out the car in the middle of a delivery, so he was filming her, and then they bashed him for that. Talking about, well, just go deliver the order. Yeah, but he got to now, if he goes and does that, he's got to now figure out where the hell she is because she ain't going to answer her phone. So he has to stay there with her. He's got to stay there with her. I'm going to do it like this. I'm about to put some people on blast. I'm going to do it like this. I'm about to do it like this. I'm going to put you on blast. I'm about to put this channel on blast. I'm sorry. Because you can actually have someone lose their career and everything off of you just trying to make some fun on YouTube. All right. Here's the title right here. Put his first name up there and everything. I'm going to read this title. I don't want to, but I'm going to read this title. Eric Starr is a little bitch. Now, this is from the channel called, you type it up, Bitch Mode Activated. So, Bitch Mode Activated went in to make titles up like this. And then the next video, Eric is a little bitch part 2. NGB got game. Eric is still a little bitch. And the one that I'm looking for, she must have changed the title. She must have changed the title because it says he's an abusive wife beating thing. Like that was the title, and got his picture up there and everything. And I think that is so messed up that you'll sit up there and prey on someone's relationship when I just showed you guys what can really happen. You could be doing that to this couple and you don't even know. All right? You could be doing that to this couple. And I think that's messed up. All for some views. Where's the stencil? All for some views. That's not cool. That's not cool. Before we get into some good stuff, y'all gotta start checking yourselves on that one. Before we get into some good stuff, I gotta do another call out. I gotta do another one. Well, I don't know if you guys knew, but 2 days ago it was my son's birthday. Robert John Reese III, Trey Trey. He's passed away. It was his birthday, so I want to thank the people that said happy birthday and wrote condolences. In 2 more days is my mom's birthday, and my mom just passed away. My mom she always wanted Trey to be born on the 15th on her birthday in October. The craziest thing is they are both together right now. So I think that's crazy how that happened. Now she up there chilling with Trey Trey. She up there chilling with Trey Trey. I wanna share this video. Now there's a content creator by the name of Mr. Flex, and he puts up videos, and they pretty much allow anything to go on this channel. And my man forgets that whatever you put on YouTube stays.
Okay, you can get that. Sounds like you got Rabbi coming over here.
All right. I wanted you guys to hear that. Sorry, I got an echo. All right. I wanted you guys to hear that. Whoa. Hold up. Give me 1 sec. I'll take it off in just a bit. I wanted you guys to hear that. Hold up. Did that work? All right. I wanted you guys to hear that simply because, and I don't think like there's people that don't know how things work in California. We got Cambodians, we got Filipinos, and they niggas. They grow up with the niggas in the same hoods, the same everything. Northern California, Southern California, Central California. If you are part of the Cambodians and some of the gangs that are from the hood, and you don't even got to be from the hood, they say nigga. So we have an Asian guy that's from up north, and he says it every now and then. Like Stupid Young and them, the Asian boys, the TRGs, they say nigga. They say nigga because they're niggas. Oh, let me go. Let me go this way. Let me go this way. And they're getting on the dude to make up stuff. Well, look at him saying this and saying that. There's also a guy that he's in Houston now, but from the Hispanic side. And like the Puerto Ricans, like Fat Joe and them, you go hear it in their songs because they niggas. So they use it whenever they say it as, oh, you're racist and all this other stuff. But if you definitely don't come from this country and you come here trying to say this stuff, and then you openly give money to a racist and support his cause. When I mean openly give money, you're super chatting them and giving them money, and you're letting them use the ER. Now, people, check this out. I interviewed the guy because I said one of my goals is to interview a full-blown racist. Now, they were against me. Why do you want to do that? No, don't do it. It's not good. After I did it, they somehow saw that we went against some of Reese's clout. So they start bringing the gentleman on and just letting them speak freely about black people and calling people all the crazy racist names. And they thought it was cool. So that's why I had to play the clip of the guy that's going and showing people it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. I got you using it out of your own mouth. Then I have countless videos. Of you allowing other people besides him. So go on over to your channel. One guy was from like Kazakhstan. You was just letting him just, and he was joking around with it. Now, all your cronies and stooges over there, you guys applaud this and you guys allow this. Now, I know you guys say, well, it's just YouTube. It's more than just YouTube. You got to walk the streets. Now, you say, well, no one's going to find me. I can do whatever I want. And let me tell you, a lot of you guys just put an avatar up and you don't show your face anymore because I was putting your faces up. Because you know what you're doing is wrong. You may think it's innocent. You may think it's so innocent. It's not. Something bad can happen to you, and you don't look cool. You don't look cool. Just letting you know. You do not look cool. Some of you guys are like, yeah, it's cool still. No, it's not, man. No, it's not. You guys got to stop that stuff, man. You don't play racism. You don't play with racism. You don't play with filing felonious court files and you don't do all that with people messing up their lives for nothing. You don't do that. Some of you guys don't get it. I understand. But it will catch up to you. Now, if you're a member of my channel, there's a video on my members only called The Dark Side of the Gig Community. You guys can hear what they were trying to do to my own personal when that was going on. You got to be a member for that, though, to go ahead and watch it. Now, that's enough of the bad. I want to get to the goods. I had another great time with Tyrant Terminator and called into the show, and he's at 150,000 subs. He's been moving very, very well. His channel is excellent, and I do freelance reporting for the guy's channel. He's a First Amendment auditor. He does his thing, and he supports HotFacts, and I support him. I'm going to share with you guys what our conversation was today. Go check out Tyrant Terminator Audits. Divine Order, Shalom from Chicago, HotFacts with Robert-Reese in chat. I hope that everyone is well. Hit the like button, people. Likes are free and shows consideration to the host. Appreciate that. Let me go ahead and remove myself from the stage right here. Now I'm going to let you guys see what Tyrant Terminator and myself did today. And if you guys are watching channels and support, call in and do what they got to do. Okay? Do what you got to do. Check this out.
All right. Thanks for calling in the TTA. Let the people know you are and where you're calling from.
HotFacts, California, SoCal.
Man, shout out to Cali, man. How you feeling today, brother?
Man, feeling all right. I want to say, man, I've done some little videos and shooting, where the military is, but I actually did my real First Amendment audit. I went down to our sheriff's department. I shot the city hall and did all that stuff, went into the rooms and all that stuff, and did all of that. And it turned out to be pretty well. I want to do another one where it's our county water building department is in the same parking lot as the fire department and something else there. So that's going to be pretty interesting. What I really want to talk to you about is it seems like it's with the people at the workplaces. Some seem to know that we have the right to do it, but then they're not being transparent with their coworkers, and it's sending you through the loop.
That's true. Yep, that's true.
And from how it is now, it seems like that's happening more and more often. Are you getting really annoyed with that, or do you think there's an internal beef? Because it seems like they argue with each other now when you're going into these places, because they say, how come you're not backing me up? But they know what they're not supposed to be doing. They're supposed to let you do it. And so it seems like it's a beef with the employees. And I was wondering if you noticed that. Have you picked up on that?
Yeah. I think it's more, I understand what you're saying in terms of it's a beef. I just think some know and some don't. And then I believe when the ones that do know try to educate the ones that don't, that, like you said, that might create the beef because they're expecting them to back them up. It really comes down to the management, the higher ups. Everybody should be on the same accord when it comes to the members of public exercise rights when we walk into these entities. So I really put it on the supervisors and administrators and the vice presidents or the CEOs or whatever of these companies, or these entities rather, that's not educating the people that work there when we come in with our cameras. Just like the post office. Have you been watching this whole live? A young lady, the first caller, she says she works at the post office and they train her to ignore the poster 7. That's crazy because that's exactly what's telling them that we can do it. So it all comes down about the management, the people that's the higher ups that's not really doing their part.
Do you think it's a fear that they're putting into their employees, like you won't have this job anymore?
It could be. You know what? Certain entities might do that, and that could be a possibility. But if so, then they become a whistleblower and just get sued and then turn around and sue that company. A lot of them probably don't even know they have that option. But that's definitely a possibility, man. Scare tactic.
I went into our post office. We have one. I think it's the smallest one in America, it seems like. And I went in there and didn't have no issues. But, that poster 7 is sitting right there in front of their face. It's sitting right there. And it seems like that poster 7 and everything else all on that flyer. I don't think they know much about the whole flyer in itself.
You know what? And that's what's crazy. That's the reason why I like to hit up different public properties. We do post office, we do city halls, public library. We do them all. My favorite is to do the post office because out of every entity, that's the only one that actually tells you we can do it. Like they have something posted on the wall that they come to work and walk past every day and still don't know. So that's the most astonishing spot and that's the best one that I like to do. So it's crazy that you can have that and totally not know nothing about it. How do you work for an entity and don't know about that poster 7, which is very obviously essential? It's crazy, man.
No, it's super crazy. And then the other aspect about that is sometimes you get someone conducting business in stuff like there, and they think they know what they're talking about, and they're going against you, and it's like they are trying to train the staff to go against you, and then you proving them all wrong. Like when the gentleman was inside his walker chair. And he was telling you about when you go shoot movies and films, and ain't no one. I was like, why are you even talking about any of that? That's not what he's doing.
Right, dude. You know what? And that's and I'm so glad that once the cops came and left, I was glad that he was still on the scene because I wanted to have that quick dialogue with him at the end of the video. And he totally flipped it. No, I said you could do it. No, you didn't, man. You was swearing up and down I couldn't do it, man. So, they changed their tune, man, once they see that the auditor, the person with the camera, knew exactly what we was talking about. Now they want to, for lack of a better word, they want to grip with us and get on our side, So.
Now, one more thing before I hop on off, man. The last video you did where it was the public building, you went in there and there was nothing that said you can't go in these rooms and anything that said employee, you did not go in. The first dude let you go in all the way cool. He was like, okay, all right, cool. And then all of a sudden, you had the one guy come on up, what are you doing? What are you doing? And you walked right past him and he was on the computer not paying attention to nothing.
That's correct.
But the first guy, you explained to him what you were doing and he said, okay. And I was just lost with that right there because they kept sending people. It was like you turned around, it was somebody right there. Hurry them by. You know what I mean?
Right. You know what? I'm glad you brought that up, man, because I go through the comments, man. I read the comments. A lot of people in the comments, they agree with what I did. A lot of people in the comments disagreed because they kept bringing up the fact that door said employees only. However, when they would bring up the fact in the comments now, they're bringing up the fact that the door says employees only, but they are ignoring the fact that we were invited in past that door. Now, once you're invited in past a door that's for a restricted area, it becomes public instantaneously. This is the law. This is actually a law where you're invited into a restricted area. Now it's public. It becomes public, especially on public property. So my whole thing was that day was when the guy told me I was good to go, he was in the administration office. My thing is, not any lay person would think who's ever in administration has to be the highest person there. So these other two dudes that's claiming that they are the bosses, what do I supposed to just take their word for it? So that's why I was so resistant that day, because I'm like, okay, y'all can uninvite me, true that, but I should be able to get it from the person that invited me. How do I know that you guys are really the supervisors when I actually met with somebody at administration? You get what I'm saying?
Right. And they were passing power around. It seemed like hot potato. I want the power, now I don't want it. Now it's on him. And then waiting for the whatever dude was supposed to come and say, we're waiting on him. And I was like, man, this stuff is crazy. But I thank you for putting up that part of it, because there are gray areas that people overlook. And they're supposed to look at these parts. They invited him in. They said, the guy said, okay, so he's not at fault for doing anything up inside there.
Right.
I'm gonna hop on off. I'm gonna tag you in my first video that I did with the Moreno Valley Sheriff's Department. I want you to check it out and tell me what you think of my first one.
I got you, man. Yeah, tag me, brother. I got you. Oh, you know what? You can send it too. If you ever want to do that too, you can always text it to this phone and I can check it out that way too.
Yes, sir. We'll do that, man. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Yeah, man. I'm glad that brother actually brought up that. You know what I mean? About that last video, man. That was a tricky one. It was tricky a little bit because it did have the sign that said employees only. You know what I mean? But like I say, once someone invites you into that restricted area, man, it becomes public, period. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, the cop, overall, the cop wasn't too bad, the first one that came in, but at the end, when he was like, man, those guys didn't get educated, all we did was intimidate them. And my thing was they wasn't receptive to an education. They didn't want to receive one. However, they still did receive an education because they claimed that we couldn't do FOIAs there. But they found out later, obviously, that we could. So that's an education in every sense of the word, if you ask me, But, it is what it is, man. I'm going to keep on getting this content out to you guys, man.
All right, now, y'all, that was Hot Facts with Tyrant Terminator Audits. And, for you guys that have an interest in the First Amendment audits and you guys are putting videos up, don't be afraid to support the channels that you really like. Don't be afraid to get involved. Don't be afraid to do reporting and do things like that. And don't be afraid to have them check your video out. You know, the more shares you get, the more people can go ahead and watch your stuff. The more the merrier. You know, it's called advertising and marketing. And then when you are directly building a relationship with one of the hottest chat channels to be doing that type of content, it's going to make it a whole lot easier for them that when I do a video, for them to share it on their page also. So when I do call, hey, yeah, you know what? I like that. I like this, and boom, bada bing. You gotta know how to go ahead and do that stuff. Now I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of haters. Oh, Hot Facts is always kissing ass and things like that. No, people, I'm a journalist. I do real reporting. I do on-scene reporting, and it's more than just a hobby of mine. It's something that I have a huge interest, and I put my own time into it to make sure I'm doing something that I really like. And I'm thankful that James, you know, James also a black dude too. So it's also showing some black support, some black love, and all that other stuff, and we passing it on through. You guys, let's see, that's maybe with Tyrant Terminator. I think that's my fifth one. That's my fifth one on the call in and doing the reporting and breaking it down. Now there are some people that can that do it like me, and they call in with the stuff real nice and good, and because they pay attention. But then you guys just got people that just go ahead and watch. So I applaud everyone that is really in tune with the people that you are watching the videos, you're sharing the videos. I like it when you guys are really in tune to what's going on. Not only does it help with the engagement, but it also keeps the person doing the videos, it keeps them on their toes. And you say keep them on their toes, yeah. It keeps them on their toes simply because you know they're doing their videos, and you might say something that they missed, and no one spoke about it, and you brought it up. And he said, I'm so glad the brother right there brought that up, and that's something that happens pretty much. Go ahead and give a call in. That is what goes down. So people just start to get more involved with this is what these people were talking about. I gotta go through the dirt right here. Please get involved. Please get more involved with the channels. Please get involved with the channels. The channels, they're there for you to do your thing. For you to go ahead and make sure that you getting it in. I will be doing, like I said, there will be another video that I am going to be doing, and I will be going to, it's actually around this area. There's a fire department, and attached to it is the county's water department, and there's a lot of areas and signage that's not there that I'll be able to walk into blocked off. So I will be doing all of that, getting up in there, doing another First Amendment audit video there, and adding to my First Amendment audit catalog. So we'll be doing tons and tons of those for you guys. Add them into my list, and hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys need any reference to some channels out there that do these things, let me know. Put them up in chats and put them in on a community post. Let you guys get in there and check out some of these channels that have my attention. Okay, I am in the boondocks right here. We on a bumpy road, like we going on a Scooby-Doo mission, and I want to turn it so you guys can see, but I'm not. We got the Scooby-Doo mission, like the green machine will be all up right here at night. You know how they always dark, and don't nobody want to go ahead and check. Freddy acting like he tough, so he gotta give Shaggy and Scooby a Scooby snack, and they go and do everything. But people, that was Hot Facts and Tyrant Terminator audits with another one. Now I'm gonna show you guys this clip. This is a hilarious clip. This old dude is chilling with his buddy, and they are dead wrong They are dead wrong. Them to come and eat and do this. Watch this. Let me go ahead and put this up. Watch this. Damn, this back row.
My man is dead wrong, y'all, wearing them little ass shorts with the ball bulge, talking about college football, drinking Starbucks with his buddy. He got the ball bulge, and they talk about some other shit.
All right. I saw it. You guys saw the my mic just go out. It might have. You guys just saw the ball bulge. You see, that is just disgusting, but it's hilarious as hell that these old girls wear the little ass shorts and they just sit there right in your face. Now, we did a delivery last night, and I'm going to have to go drop it off. The dude said he gonna meet me outside to give me his pin code. The man came outside in just the drawers. Now it was late at night and it was dark, but he came out in his boxer briefs and his socks and came up to pick up his Delta. Shame on him. Shame on him for doing that also, because some delivery drivers, like let's say if it was a woman delivery driver, you might say, oh, sexual harassment and all this other stuff. So that wasn't a good idea by him. I was a dude. I thought it was funny as hell that he ran out there with a sock. Go ahead and get that. I thought that was funny as hell. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me see. Give me one quick sec. I'm gonna go ahead and check something really quick. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up. Let's see if I can get it doing that fast. I'll throw up the video. Let's see. You know what? I'll just do it like this. We'll play this song. I'll be right back.
Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next?
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, now leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be
How about now? Let me see. Yeah, I removed myself from the screen. I'm good. We got sound? All right, cool. Cool. I was saying while I was muted there, I was saying, you know, when you come on in, leave a thumbs up or even leave a thumbs down. It does not matter. Go ahead, put it in. Go ahead and put it in. And I like to make sure I give you guys content on my live streams. There's a lot of people that do live streams, and I'm sitting there watching their live streams, and I'm like, man, what are you guys doing? You just like, man, can we get some content? Can we get some content? Can you show us something? Man, investigate something, show us something. So I try to make sure that I give you guys a little bit of everything that I do out there. Okay, a little bit of everything that I do. And what I like to do is try to grow this channel. The best way I can, the best way I know how, using my mouthpiece. And I'm not going through that thing again, Avenue C. I'm going up here to get out of here. I like to go out there and just give you guys some real content. I like to show you guys what I do throughout the week, throughout the days, put it on up, deliver it to you guys, and we'll go from there. Hopefully I'll be able to get a collab. Which way am I supposed to be going? Because I'm not going out of here. Let me see. Make sure I get a collab with Tyrant Terminator Audits, you know, to where we can actually be live on screen and go over some of the other videos and things like that. Go through your thought process. I'm gonna have to go down that street unless I go all the way around. Ooh, and there's donkeys around here. Look at the donkey poop. Get it going. Go through all that stuff. Your thought process. What made you wanna? It's gonna make me try to go down that. It's gonna try to make me go down a dirt road. Watch this. Yeah, Avenue C again. Well, here we go. So it's real cool stuff, man. The thought process on. I know when I went in and I went to the police station. When I went to the police station, it was like there were people on the inside and they were looking like this dude is gonna go to jail. No, people, you know, you have to know what you're doing. You just don't go and cause problems. You don't go and cause problems at all. You get in there, you do what you got to do, and you get on. Okay? It's all about public interest and education. Do you know that there's people who don't even know that we have rights? There's people that don't even know that we have rights. They don't know how to use their rights, and they sound ridiculous when they're trying to explain things that don't make sense. More than half the people that when they go to school, a lot of the information that people receive when they're in school, it goes through one ear and out the other. And if you take someone out of the element for a little bit, they are just gonna be following. Hi ho, is off to work we go. They ain't gonna know nothing else. They're just gonna know that. And it's crazy that we have people out there that actually just they are oblivious. They're blind to what's really going on out there. And I just think that's funny. If you put a grown adult and put them in a U.S. government class, let's say put them in a freshman high school, put them in a freshman U.S. history class, and you know how they say, are you smarter than a fifth grader? Are you smarter than a third grader? we can put people in class and see how bad they would fail knowing what your rights are. Some of the people don't even know new laws that go up inside their in their cities. They don't even know what's going on. A policeman right now could walk up to anybody and just say, hey, yeah, let me get your ID. And then they can make up something like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and throw you in jail for this. Do you know that some of these people would say, oh, that's a real crime? Well, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Well, now you just admitted to something that's not even real, and he's going to take you to jail for it, idiot. We got idiots out there, y'all. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. We got different types of them. Don't be an idiot. And I'll say this. I didn't want to put this in the title of my live. I'm gonna have to go back and change it. I watched the gang vlogs, the hood vlogs. A lot of these hoods that these people are going to, doing these hood documentaries. I have family that's from pretty much all these hoods that they are doing these things with. I got family in like all those hoods. And from real small ones to people that's OGs, double OGs, people that's old like Tukey Williams and them. Tukey used to be on my granny house in LA with the big old giant green porch. The 77th precinct is where I used to do my explorer work with my Aunt Deborah. The 77 people, ooh, you go be dealing with the Hoovers, you go be dealing with all these sets over there, right? And it's crazy. Now we got these hood vlogs, and I don't know if these people understand that they are incriminating themselves. They are getting their own hoods involved with RICOs just because you got a guy with a camera pulling on up to do a hood vlog. They over there talking about the one video that just passed, the rolling 70s. The Menlos, 65, 67, 70, 71. They got the little youngsters blocking off the street for the dude doing the video and all this stuff. And then they're saying, yeah, if you a Menlo, baby, this our liquor store right here. You don't need no ID or nothing. You gonna get that dude business shut down, G. How you gonna snitch on where you go to get your stuff in your own hood? I was watching one yesterday with the Ghost Town, with the East Side Ghost Town Bloods. They going around the area. He's like, yeah, that's a money house right there. This house right here, yeah, you get some pretty good money from that house too. You are going on camera letting the police know that's where we be hanging at, and that's where we doing the money at. Yeah, that's the trap house right there. Why would you be telling the police this is the trap house? Crazy. They don't care. And the funniest thing is, the people that shoot these hood vlog videos, you know, they're over there putting their life at risk because you could get shot. They could see you doing a film, and you could get a drive-by, a rival sec, and be like, okay, they shooting that video. Let's go ahead and do all this. Now, how they make the money is the hood that they want to go ahead and tap in with. They go ahead, they tap on in, let them know what they trying to do. They'll charge them some money because you're spending your time to go shoot the video. You about to walk around, do all this stuff. Their hood, their areas go get some recognition, and then you also get paid off the back end from your YouTube and your AdSense and all that other stuff. So you're charging them to go do it. So you're making money up front and you're making money on the back end. Now, you know that these people are going to be telling. Now, what's going to happen when the feds say, you know what? Y'all were on that dude's channel, that dude's video. Let's go after him.
we think he knows a little bit too much. That can happen, y'all. And I think it's just crazy that this phenomenon with the gangs and stuff is like to an all-time high. It's at an all-time high. This phenomenon is crazy. That's why I said in my last live stream, I said, do gangs actually run the economy? Because you got to think, if the police are watching this stuff, you gotta think from the arrest and all this stuff. Like it's crazy. The gangs got an influence on all this stuff, and there's about 8,000 million hood vlog channels now. It's so crazy that in Compton now, look, I remember when the T-Flats shot up my brother's car with my nephews in it, and they were saying, "Oh, it wasn't us, but the T-Flats." Back in the day, even now, NK, BK, that's not blood, that's black killer, nigger killer. And they had the black dude come from San Francisco, come and shoot their hood, and they was letting him get all up in there. And that's crazy. That's crazy. So they say, yeah, our hood gonna move up more. Our hood gonna move up more. Now I do know that after the video is done, they be like, yeah, that's a cool mayate. They gonna say that. A lot of you guys may not know what that means. So, but it's crazy how, and these hood vloggers are making tons of money. Look at the views that they are getting from the hood vlogs. Now, it started off with the one Mexican guy, and he goes around with his pit bull Rosie. And when he goes around with his pit bull Rosie, you know, he goes into all the hoods, and it got to the point to where now there's like 10,000 channels out there. And some of these dudes are going like to the same hoods. So these same hoods are talking about all the same shit. Yeah, man, you got to watch out that they will come dumping here. We only got 2 ways in our hood. You come in this way. We go, you know, you come in this. It's 1 way in, 1 way out. Yeah, why they say this about your hood? We got a lot of bodies around here. We got a lot of bodies around here. You telling the police on camera how many murders and stuff y'all got around here? That's just crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought about doing a hood vlog one time, but I was like, nah, I know too much. And I wouldn't feel comfortable even doing that. Now, what I will do is I will interview an individual member of an area, things like that. I have a few interviews on my interview section on my playlist where, you know, I interviewed a dude that just got out the pen, did 12 years, and his first day out, he was at my nephew's funeral, a gang funeral. So I was asking him, you know, how does it feel to get out all this time for attempted murder and you're at a murder funeral? Could you guys imagine that? Could you guys imagine that? I'll interview someone like that, but I'm not finna be walking up the street with these dudes with the cameras. And first of all, when you are filming these dudes and you going into these stores, my man was on top of the counter at 7-Eleven dancing. People got to go buy food in there and all that other stuff. And Compton Rick Rock, he was like, yeah, where he's at, you know, it's Long Beach, the Paramount area right there, the north side Long Beach, off Artesia and stuff. He said, I see the police department. They go inside the 7-Elevens and they look at film. Yes, they do. So I don't want to go shoot a film where you go see somebody just say, oh, I'm not paying for it. Let me just get that. Hopping on counters. you're the one sitting there filming it, and they're gonna act up a little bit more crazy because you're filming it. So in a way, you are pumping them up to act like that. That's one main reason why I have not done a hood vlog video. They're so easy to do. They are so easy to do. These thugs out there is thirsty. The young ones is thirsty to get their name out there. Thirsty to get their name out there. I'm not doing that though. I'm not doing that though. I don't want to be partially responsible for, let's say I'm shooting a scene, and the rival's like, oh yeah, that's where they be at. But they only knew that because you put it on film. They showed them, but you're there making the money and getting it off. I just think it's crazy how all these hood vlogs, you know, is going down like that. It's just polarizing. It's making the gang scene more polarizing. It's making kids. They got these little kids out there, 11 years old now. Look, let me tell you how real it is, and they're not lying. I'm gonna tell you this. When I was like in kindergarten or first grade, I grew up around the 1500 block in Paramount off Gundry. Okay. When my brother got shot is when they put the flower pots up to separate the streets from the Sands, the Segundos, and them from coming over and busting on them. When I was in kindergarten, first grade, I remember you walking to school and you see the CBS hit up and you crossing it out with a pencil. You going to school with some of these dudes and y'all claiming gangs in the first grade. And some people say, man, how they get into a gang so young? At like 9 years old, some of these little dudes are smoking weed, rolling around with knives and guns. They go to juvenile hall. They get off easy with shit. And it's not a good thing. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of your family members get shot. I saw my brother get shot. My mom said they was leaving out, and they told them, they said, do not leave the house. As soon as they left, my older brother was dipped. He said, y'all want something to eat? You want some nachos, Robbie? I was like, yeah. I said, Mom said you ain't supposed to leave. He said, I'll be back. He go downstairs, meet up with like 2 or 3 of his boys, and all you see is coming across the street on the bikes. They came through on bikes dumping on him. I saw my brother run and get shot. Saw the fire from the gun and everything. There's nothing polarizing about that. My house was shot up and cocktailed. There's nothing polarizing about that. I know everybody want to be like Chicago and drill rapping, and everybody want to overtake LA and all this stuff for who making the most money, what gangs are doing this, what gangs are doing that. They got people from overseas coming over here doing songs, checking in. French people coming over here checking in with these hoods, making it like polarizing to be the gang member, to go get shot, to go do all this stuff, and to be in jail for a long time. And they're doing it off of these hood vlogs. Oh, you're looking at Nightbot? Well, there's certain things that Nightbot won't let you do. Jeffrey, you cannot talk in all caps. You cannot repeat yourself, and even repeating yourself. I mean, like saying the same thing in other words. Jeffrey, I have him programmed for all of that. So smack it. It's not smack and punch yourself. It's slap yourself. And this is the Slap Yourself Award. So you get one of these. For that channel that tried to ruin that man's reputation, calling him things that he is not, you get a slap yourself. For that podcast host that thinks that no one's watching him use the N-word, you get a slap yourself. For that couple that was going crazy in the car, the girl for beating her head on the car and all that stuff, she gets a double slap yourself award. Double. You get a double slap yourself award. And for you guys that are antagonizing and making some of these channels, you guys say, well, it seems like that's what they want to do, so let's make it happen more, knowing damn well you don't want no one to do that to you. And y'all laughing and stuff and doing all this weird shit. It's not cool. I thought about getting even. I thought about going to the channel with the guy who's dropping the N-word and telling people who are, if you down here and you Cambodian and shit, you a nigga. You a nigga. You a nigga. They telling the people who grow up with the niggas, and that's part of what it is. Oh, you're a racist in this. No, it's not. What you are doing is prejudice and racist. Because you're looking for an excuse to use the word. You want to say it so bad, you'll find a way to use it. And I pulled it out on you. I pulled it out on you. I pulled it out on you. You're using it also. So you can't be a hypocrite. You're also with the antagonizing of the channels and trying to make bad things happen. If you are a member of my channel, go check out the video, Dark Side of the Gig Economy. It's starring the channel Mr. Flex and all his cronies and a bunch of lies that they were making up about me here on YouTube. These people live 3,000 miles away. None of my videos show what these people are saying. I show customer service and business and interacting with the public, writing in chats and things. Oh, he does this. We've seen him do this and all type of stuff to make things happen where you sleep. That's why I put that there for members only. I never took that video down. I don't take videos down. It's there. And they got their cronies and stooges up there going around on Discords. Everyone going do this to this person, do that to that person. Now we all know that some people don't have the juice. They can't take it. They do channels, but they can't take criticism. They have channels, but they don't know how to respond back to people. They have channels, but they don't know how to be quiet and just let it go by. They go pick on channels like that because that's all they have to do. These are the same people that will go and lie on you at your job to try to get you fired from your W-2. Those same type of people. The same type of people will make up lies about you to get you fired. If you are someone that petty, and that's what you got to do, man, just kick rocks and get on. There's a bunch of other channels out there that you can be doing it to, but then again, you guys don't want to mess with those channels because those channels are not afraid to go all the way in. I was going to go to one channel, and I started this morning, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to do it. I was just going to give him a copyright strike, so he cannot go live for a whole week. But I was like, nah, man, I'm not going to do that just to show him that, you know what, all this stuff. I'm not going to do that. Just leave it alone, man. Now, I could be that petty and just throw strikes out there nonstop. Especially when you guys go and chop up people's content to put it in a way to where it's saying certain things that's not. First of all, that's not fair use, and you're using it to slander or defamate someone's character. So you will instantly get a strike for that, because if you have the video up, you're using that content, which takes it past a guideline strike. It puts it as a copyright strike also. So you can get a guideline strike and a copyright strike at the same time. But I ain't got that much time for it. Now, some of these people say, well, a lot of people don't even want to give their address up, so that's why they don't go give strikes. I ain't got no problem doing it. I've done it way too many times. I've done it way too many times. I have no problem with doing that at all. I just don't want to. Now, the joy you guys get on whatever it is on other people, I hope you're putting that much time into your girl. If you're a woman doing it, I hope you're putting that much time into your dude. If you have a job and you really like the job, you got a hobby, I hope you're really putting that into your craft. Because it'll be a shame if your ability that you have, you're using it for nonsense. That's not cool. Hey, Roy, now check this out. My man Roy is here. He said, you mean like people calling you a thief? Now check this out, people. I was someone that they were like, oh yeah, you're saying this about him. No. I said, from what it seems, and there's a situation to where I said, well, that's what the third party, that's what it seems to them. You can't even say things like that because they'll take that shit and run with it and try to twist it all on up, ball it up and shove it in your mouth. They do that with everything. They do that with everything. But then here's the biggest thing. Some of these channels out there get funded. Now, there's a guy that drops on this one channel about $150 every week. Easy. He does that, and sometimes he'll drop like 400 at one time. People pay for their seats to run whatever type of manipulating game that they have on someone else's channel. The person getting the super chats and everything is like, well, shoot, he paying me. I might as well just let him do what it does. You sold your soul for a couple bucks. For a couple bucks, you sold your soul. They told me that I got a gentleman fired from his job when damn well I had nothing to do with it. It's all put out there and proven. And they tried to tell me that I got a gentleman fired from his job. And even after everything came out and I had nothing to do with it, the idiots made up that I really got someone fired from his job. And to this day, they still go around telling people that, even though the gentleman is right here. Roy is right here. They said I got Real Talk with Roy fired from his job. And it never happened. And the people that are saying it say that I'm your friend. This big ass truck. I'm gonna go like this. He was pleading with them. Stop it. Stop doing that. He had nothing to do with anything about what you are saying. He has nothing to do with it. But you're saying it. That can ruin someone's reputation. That is serious slander. To where no one would want to do business with you because they're making up fake felonious ass shit. Now, even though the man in charge of it is telling you that, and they still do it, what type of friend is that for his own personal gain, and what he wants to do, he will say, I don't care if I'm your friend. I don't care at all if I'm your friend. I'm still going to do it. And I'm going to still tell people that it's going down like that, no matter what you say. That's not cool. That means you're evil. Now, someone like me, I go get all the info and I'm going to throw it up in the video to show people, look, this is what really goes on. This is this and that. This is this and that. I just tell people, if you don't want to be used as the example, stop doing what you're doing. That's all you got to do. It's like, you know, all these videos coming out about Puffy. You know, he had Mike Tyson. He was up with Mike Tyson on an interview, and Puffy tried to touch Mike Tyson's hand. Mike Tyson was like, oh, no. Mike Tyson moved away. Because they like, nah, Diddy, I'm not getting down with you like that. Diddy, I'm not part of any of this. I'm not part of anything that you got going on, man. But Diddy was doing all this stuff for his own personal gain. Do you know what type of crazy person you got to be to say, I have fun because I have hundreds of millions of dollars and I can make anyone out there do whatever I tell them to do? and then I'm a blackmail them when they realize the next day what the fuck they did. He's got these people feeling like rape victims, burning all their clothes and hopping in the showers and stuff and afraid to go tell people about what's going on. He did that all for his personal gain. And some of you guys got to understand that if you do these, and look, he's using millions of dollars in doing it. You guys are doing it for free on YouTube or doing it for a 99-cent super sticker. Y'all got y'all priorities messed up. What's up, Eric? Y'all got y'all priorities messed up. Super messed up. Super messed up. And that's not cool. But I did call that channel out that was up here bullying a channel and slandering a dude's name when he didn't even do what they were saying. Calling him the titles are he's a little bitch, abuser, woman beater, and all this stuff. After just doing a campaign in early 2024 saying bully free zone. But makes a channel, the channel gets about 100 subs, and they think their channel was rolling. Think that channel was rolling. Well, I'm almost there to be able to get super chats. My watch hours are getting there. My watch hours are getting there. It's easy to get your watch hours up. It's easy. Promote your stuff and get them up. But there is no way that a channel who has 100 subs to be up there trying to bully someone and make up stuff. When people see this content like that, they're not going to go ahead and subscribe. They are not going to do it. They are not going to do it. The channel that I called out earlier, people, and I'm HotFacts. Go look up bitch mode activated. If that's the title, of your YouTube channel, bitch mode activated, you're pretty much telling people that you are slime. And because it says bitch mode activated, that means that you are actively a bitch. And you're going out doing these things to these people. And that's crazy that someone can have that name. But if you break it down like that, and I guarantee that because I'm breaking it down like this, they're going to say, did you see Reese? He said she's a no. That's the name of the channel, bitch mode activated. What a clever way to put that in your name, then to use if someone says the name that they're calling you a bad word. You see how clever that is, people? Do you see how clever that is? That is super clever. Someone will use themselves so that they can be put into a bad light to make up rumors about people. Johnny Cab, what's up? That's crazy. That's crazy that they actually do this. I call it out nonstop. That's what I do. If you don't like it, quit doing it. If you don't like it, quit doing it. Okay? We got some station identification.
What up, Robert Reese? Robert Reese with Hot Facts. That's my man right there. Hey, he always be hitting us up with the news and the latest. And he keeps everybody informed about the gig industry, like all of the different gig tubers, everything that's going on.
Make sure you tune in there to Mic Drop BBQ. But let's go ahead and get into this one.
Hey, Hot Facts with Robert-Reese, man. This your boy Dash Bandicoot tapping in with you, brother. Hey, shit, I'm right here on a break in my dash right now, getting busy, but I figured I'd tap in before I eat some grub real quick. But yo, man, I like your channel, like what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we share some of the same ideas as far as like how to navigate this gig market. So just tapping in, showing love, man. I seen your comment. Finally got a chance to hit you, bro. Whenever you get a chance back, man, just holler, man, for sure, man. Love, bro. Be safe.
Yo, you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, the customer service king, the Lone Ranger of food delivery. He leaves no customer behind. Love from London.
You guys looking for the best barbecue in Moreno Valley? Go ahead, head on over and try some of this Reese's BBQ. 951-999-2615. Plate includes 3 ribs, 1 hot link, baked beans, potato salad, and white bread going down for $20. Great food, great prices, guarantee you come back for more. And it's all been blessed by God, people. Y'all come on down and let them know you're stopping by because of Hot Facts with Robert Reese. If you mention my name, people, you get a discount on me. See you guys soon. Come get this barbecue. It is mighty, mighty tasty.
Get that in, sir. We are at the Fast Strip, people. We have another local Hot Facts with Robert Reese. What makes you stop here at the Fast Strip?
Cheap gas.
Now, is this the cheapest gas around?
Yes, it is. I checked the Gas Buddy. This is the place to go if you want your cheap gas.
Now, check this out. You said Gas Buddy. Please explain that. I know what it is. For people that don't know, let them know what Gas Buddy is.
It's a website where you go on and check out the prices for the gasoline and lowest in your area.
Yes, sir. Now, all you got to say is this. You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Burrito. All right, now, I want you guys to know that there's tons of playlists there that I have of you're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese. There's tons of businesses and things like that that get involved with my channel. I also have something coming up that I worked out it's a tentative deal that I've worked out with a staffing agency called Direct Jobs. And while filming at a food truck the other day, they gave me the cards. They asked me how many subs that I have. I let them know what's going on. People, that's why your subs count. That's why your views count, because businesses want to know what you do and they want to see how you do it. So they saw me advertise and do my pitch and everything on doing my video. And they were like, oh, he's cool. And then they went to go and check. They Googled me. They saw that I'm on every single platform. They checked that on out. They looked at my subs. They looked at my count, and they said, oh yeah, you're popular. You got good stuff going on. So what's going to happen is, I'm going to be possibly doing a video where I'm going to be doing a video where I'm going to be showing the process of how you sign up with the temp agency. I might even sign up at the temp agency myself to show you guys the process on how it works. It's going to be filming everything, and that will be with Direct Jobs here in the city of Riverside. Okay. So I did just get that done the other day. So I have to go up there. I'll be going up there in a couple days. Go speak to the people who I spoke to, get a feel of what's going on, have them walk me around their agency. Let me see the staff that's helping the people out, and then ask them what's their vision, what they want, and then go ahead and shoot that for them. So I got that going on there. So you will see another company, another business working with Hot Facts with Robert Reese. So just want to let you guys know that is going on. So and that is with Direct Jobs. So if you are a channel and you know that your channel is real and you are putting in what you want to put into that channel, go ahead and do things like that. Promote yourself and get out there on the road. Okay, and go get it in. And that's what we got going on Hot Facts, people. That's what we got going. How long have I been on here now? Let me see. I don't want to be on here for way too long. I don't like that. I'm not one of them channels like that just sticks on to try to get as much as I can out of anything. And I'm not very repetitive. I don't want that to be. So
Let me just go ahead and hop right back up here on StreamYard. Let me check out the time that I've been on and go from there. Let me see. 1 hour, 50 minutes. So with that being said, people, I'm gonna go ahead and get on off of here. Share this content, do what you gotta do with it. You've been watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese, people. We out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. Let's go ahead and get it like this.
What's up, guys? You're watching Hot Facts with my dad, Robert Reese.
Facts with Robert Reese.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Man, I wear Hot Facts, man, with my boy Robert Reese, man. It's past the dark, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Get them facts.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You are watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
You're watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
What's up, y'all? We watching Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
Name
me out, check 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 me out, check.